Why is halftone printing on white fabric even worth considering? Its true halftone on white garments is less common. And there's a reason for that. Most designs contain more dark areas than highlights. Light and shadow are usually easier to interpret on dark garments. Dark shirts naturally hide negative space and make halftone feel more justified. But there are situations where halftone on white fabric actually makes a lot of sense. Let me show you two. Case 1. When the artwork contains large gradients. Here we have an example image of Leo Messi surrounded by blue smoke. If we printed this design fully solid, the ink coverage would be massive. It would look heavy, and it would increase that unwanted plastic print feeling. Let's open the image in Halftone Studio. Set the final width of the file. Choose the preset appropriate for the fabric, in this case, light. Set the shirt preview color white. Pick the background knockout color using the eyedropper. Now switch to mask view. Adjust the levels remembering. Black means zero ink. White means full ink coverage. Everything in between becomes halftone. Now switch to halftone view. Here we can control the raster shape, size, and angle. There is also a raster tools panel below with additional controls, but since those are advanced tools, we won't focus on them today. Let's switch to shirt preview. This shows the alpha channel halftone directly on the selected fabric color. Immediately, we can evaluate what works and what needs improvement. In this design, blue plays a major role. So let's enhance it. Open the black and white conversion panel. Increase cyan and blue to expand the tonal range of the smoke. If needed, we can also reduce certain colors, for example, if we don't want too much halftone appearing on Messi's face. It all depends on the artistic intention. Now let's quickly check the halftone view again to make sure the print coverage hasn't increased too much. At this stage, we can use the lasso tool to remove unwanted pixels and Smart Trim to remove empty areas around the artwork. Export, and that's it. Notice how the print area is now lighter, more breathable, and visually softer. Case 2. When light and shadow are the design. The second case is when light and shadow are actually the main subject, even on white background. Let's open this black and white image of an eye emerging from darkness. In this case, halftone is almost a perfect solution. Quickly repeating, Step 1. Set the size. Choose the light preset. Set the shirt color. Choose the knockout color. Switch to mask view. Adjust levels. Switch to halftone view. Since this artwork doesn't fill the entire canvas, we see unwanted areas in the corners. Let's clean them up using the lasso tool. Then use Smart Trim to crop the canvas so that the artwork width matches the actual print width, not the file width. Because the canvas size changed, we quickly double-check the raster size. Final, small levels adjustment. Export. And this is how it could look on a white t-shirt. Minimal ink coverage, no heavy plastic feel, and a strong graphic result. You decide. We could probably explore many more examples of halftone on white garments. But one thing is clear to me. I wouldn't dismiss halftone on white fabric so quickly. What do you think?